Welcome back, ma. See, in the third question they have given a picture is painted. A picture is painted on what? On a cardboard of 8 centimeters long and 5 centimeters wide. See here, think we will this as a cardboard. This is a cardboard. Okay. In this cardboard they painted a picture. Why I am writing a rectangle, drawing a rectangle? I can draw a square now. Why? Because they have given length as 8. Long means length 8 centimeters. Wide means breadth 5 centimeters. Length and breadth means what will be? It will be a compulsory rectangle. So length is how much they gave? 8 centimeters. Breadth means how much they gave? 5 centimeters. Understood, ma? Length is equal to 8 centimeters, breadth is equal to 5 centimeters. Okay, this is a cardboard. In this cardboard, they drawn a picture. Okay, 5 centimeters wide such that there is a margin of 1.5 centimeters along each of its sides. See here, children, while you are drawing a figure or while you are writing any exam, in an exam or assessment, anything is there means you can't write like that directly, without any margins. So they also drawn a margin along. That means inside. Inside or outside, where will we draw the margin? Inside only, no? So they drawn a margin. Margin they drawn. Why I am drawing like this? Say what they told in the question such that there is a margin of 1.5 centimeters along its sides. Along its sides, this side 1.5 centimeters they left. Here 1.5 centimeters they left. Here also 1.5 centimeters. Here also 1.5 centimeters they left. Understood, Nana? They drawn a margin along inside. That means they has not given inside. You must think by reading the question you must understand. Along where we will draw the margin is inside only. So I am drawing inside only. How much they left? They left all sides 1.5 centimeters according to the question. Find the total area of the margin. They asked you find the total area of the margin. Where is the margin? Here. This is the margin. Okay. They asked you to find out the total area. Okay. So, if you observe means, area means what is that? In the previous questions already you got path, area of the path. In that question, in the previous second question, you got as a path. But here in this question what they gave? They gave in another way. Margin they gave. No difference in that. That is a path. Here is the margin. Okay. How much place they left in the margin? What is the area? They asked for the area of this margin. Okay, ma? See here. Already I told you, I explained you in the previous question. Say, length they had given. Length is 8 centimeters. What? Here if you observe is 2 rectangles are there. Okay? In these 2 rectangles, this is bigger rectangle, this is smaller rectangle. Okay? Length of the outer rectangle. Length is 8 centimeters, breadth is 5 centimeters. You can find out the area. Length of the inner rectangle. Inner rectangle length is how much? Did they give in the question? No. So, what they has given? Along the path 1.5 centimeters they give. That means this is the length of the inner rectangle. So, total this is the longer rectangle. See here, this bit is less, this bit less. In this rectangle, if you remove this part and this part, you will get the inner rectangle length. What is this part value? See here, what is this? 1.5. This part value is what? How much distance? 1.5. So, total in 8 centimeters, you remove 2 times 1.5. So, you will get inner rectangle length. Same like that in the breadth also, 2 times 1.5 you remove. Why? In the breadth also, this part they left. This is the total breadth. In this, they removed, they drawn a margin also, they left this much of place. So 1.5, 1.5. So 2 times 1.5. You subtract means you will get the breadth of the inner rectangle. You can find out the breadth of the, area of the inner rectangle. Now area of the outer rectangle minus area of the inner rectangle. What you will get? I cut this piece. Think this is a cake piece. I cut this part. In total rectangle shape cake, I removed this part. What will be there? This part only will be left now. What is this part in the question? According to the question, this remaining part is margin. How much place they occupied for margin? I explained you in the form of a cake so that you can understand very easily. Okay, ma? Now, if you find out the area of the outer rectangle and area of the inner rectangle, if you subtract, you will get the path. That means margin. How much place occupied for margin will get. Understood, Nana? Let's go into the solution. Solution. Okay. Length of the, see, in this question, to be clear, I am giving outer rectangle and inner rectangle. At last I will write margin. Okay. No need to get confusion. In the question they gave as a margin, while ma'am is giving like a outer rectangle. So why I am giving means you can understand them clearly. That's why I am giving like that. Length of the outer rectangle is equal to L is equal to, what is the length? 8 centimeters. Breadth is equal to, B is equal to, how much breadth, ma? 5 centimeters. Area of the outer rectangle is equal to L into B. What is L here? 8 into 5. 40 centimeters square or square centimeters. These are in centimeters, that's why I am writing as centimeters. Now, length of the inner rectangle Okay. What is the length? L is equal to inner rectangle. Total length minus 1.5 into 1.5. Both subtract. That means 8 minus 2 into 1.5. Why I am writing as 2 times of 1.5? Why? Because 2 times you are subtracting. No, here 1.5, here 1.5. That's why. So 8 minus 2 ones. 52 is 30. Point after 1 digit is there. 1 digit before key point. 8 minus 3 is 5. 5 centimeters. Okay. Breadth. Breadth is equal to, same like that, ma. What is breadth here? 5 minus 2 times of 1.5. So 5 minus 3.0 is equal to 2 centimeter square. Why 3.0? 15 to 30. Point after 1 digit is there. 1 digit before I kept a point. So 3 is the 3.0 and 3. Both are same only, no? 5 minus 3 how much? 2. 2 centimeter square. This is breadth. We will find out the area of the inner rectangle. Area of the inner rectangle. Area of the inner rectangle is equal to length into breadth. What is length here? 5. Breadth means 2. 5 to 10 centimeter square. Now area of the margin. How much place they occupied? Okay, they left for margin. Sorry. How much space they left for margin? Okay. So area of the they ask the total area of the margin. We will write like that only. According to the question what they gave, like that I write. So that you may not get confusion at last. Total area, the total area of the margin is equal to area of outer rectangle minus area of inner rectangle. What is outer rectangle area? 40 minus inner rectangle area how much, ma? 2. 40 minus 2 how much? 38 centimeters square. How much space they occupied? How much space they occupied for margin? How much space? 38 centimeters. Okay, centimeters. Okay, sorry. 10 now here. 10, sorry. Area of the outer rectangle is 40 centimeters square. Area of the inner rectangle is 10 centimeters square. So, how much space they occupy? 30 centimeters square. This is the area of the margin, total area of the margin. All of you understood, ma? Thank you.